that each of these experiences have an inspirational component for us. That we have, and it's very clear to me from this group that we have people who are strong, who have strong religious motivation, and that's wonderful. As long as we don't impose that on our mentees. The fact that we are Christians, we minister to the men and women in the jails because we are Christians, not because we want to make them Christian. Now, it might happen that they would become Christian because of that, but that's not our motivation. But every time you meet, from now on, we're going to have little cards that have these questions on them. What was your greatest disappointment since the last time you met as a group? What was your greatest satisfaction? And this is in your mentoring relationship. What was your greatest disappointment? What was your greatest satisfaction? What was your most grace-filled moment? And then what was the motivation? Now, Talia already did the motivation piece, and we heard pretty much about that already. So I'm going to ask you to group 2 or 3 of you together, and or even 3 or 4, and talk with one another, share with one another, what was your greatest disappointment? Like this man just talked about his guy going back to going to Virginia to jail. That must have been a disappointment. Or somebody else talked about losing track of your person. That's a disappointment. You put a lot of energy into it, thought things were going along.
Well, actually, I mean, it was a pending case while he was in jail.
Yeah.
Right, we kind of knew that, but it was a disappointment that I couldn't see him.
But the greatest disappointment, then what was your greatest satisfaction? What really gelled for you? And then what was your most grace-filled moment?